Yo, yo, yo. What is good, everybody? What is good? Just gonna wait for a few more people to show up. Oh, yeah. Just waiting for a few more people. What is good? What is good? Yes, sir. What is up? Where y'all from? What's up? Let me know where you're from. All that good stuff. What is good? South Carolina, what's up? Yo, yo, yo. New York, Indiana, Florida. What's good? What's good? Ha, Florida. Oh, Georgia, Brooklyn. Come on, man. We need a few more people in here. Okay. What is good? Long Island. The 786. It's good. South Carolina. The Bronx, the BX. Thomaston, Kentucky. What's good? Naptown, Trinidad. Houston, H-Town. Okay. Okay. 214-817. Paris. Love Paris. Jackson, Tennessee. South Africa. Yes. What's up? What's good? Where am I from? I'm actually originally from Tampa, Florida, but I live in Atlanta right now. Yep. I've been here for almost 14 years now. I've been in Atlanta for almost 14 years. Yes, Paris, France. Love Paris, like the train system. I was there during the big football tournament. That's what y'all call it, football. We call it soccer, yeah. But I was there in 2016. Actually, France won the tournament that year. I was there that year, and that was the first time. Yes, the Bucks. That was the first time me getting on the train in Paris, and you guys are very wild there in Paris. Yes. All right, so we got a few people on. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that a lot of you guys asked me, like in y'all hit me up in my inbox and stuff like that. And you guys want to know how to become a successful producer. And a lot of times you might ask people and they'll give you kind of like the cliche answers and stuff like that, which is cool because everybody, what's good, Tampa, what's good. Everybody kind of wants to know how to take that next step to getting into, the music business and becoming a successful producer. And all I can do is go by what I know and, and the things, the steps I had to take to get to become a successful producer. All this other BS people try to throw out to you, that's really kind of like just bullshit. I'm just being honest with you because, it's a few more steps you got to take to become a successful producer, especially in the music game right now. And one of the things that I try to tell people the most is you have to read up on publishing and you have to know how you actually get paid. Like for real. Seattle, what's good? Mississippi, I see all y'all. So if you guys got any questions about becoming a successful music producer, just put them in. I'm gonna try to get as many as I can. What up, Ace? So basically, my road to my success came by a lot of hard work and basically giving away a lot of free beats. You know what I'm saying? Giving away a ton of free beats over the years because that was the only way I can get my name out. And a lot of people say don't give out your beats. A lot of people say, oh man, don't give out your beats. You're kind of, this, that, whatever. That's a lie. I'm telling you right now, that is a complete bold-faced lie. because in order for people to know what you do, they got to be able to hear what you do. And if they don't hear what you do, then they're not going to know what's up. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give out as much stuff as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to give out as much stuff as possible. And yes, this goes for writers too. Writers get the same share. And let me break this down for you. Let me break this down before I go any further. Let me break this down. So somebody asked, do writers get paid, publishing? Yes. Writers get paid publishing. A producer is the writer of the music. That's why when you go to ASCAP, BMI, whatever, they have the writers listed. And then they ask, where's your role? Because you are still a writer. You know what I'm saying? You're still a writer. You still get a piece of the publishing. You have a publishing pie, and you get a piece of that publishing. You know what I'm saying? So writers still get paid. I was a writer on a certain record, and I got I think I got like 10% on one record, and then the producer got a percentage, and then the other writers got their percentage. You know what I'm saying? What's good? What's good? So like, at the end of the day, writers are the same thing. Producers are actually writers, but they are the composition makers. They're the writer of the music. Writers are the people who actually write on the song. So yes, you just need to go ahead and make sure that when you get done with this particular record, you will get paid accordingly. Now, let's get into the publishing part. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just asked, is publishing a big thing? Yes. If you have a big hit record, I tell everybody right now, if you got a hit record and you want that record to be in a lot of movies and TV and stuff like that, I would recommend signing to a publishing company. If you can hold out, try to hold out. But if you need some extra cash, go ahead and get that. Go ahead and sign that publishing deal. But like in my situation, I signed an admin deal, so I didn't do a full pub deal. I just did an admin deal with Warner Chappell, and they've been doing an excellent job with me. All that stuff. No, and that's a very good question. I put metadata on my beats? No, I don't. Don't put any on my beats. I just send my beats out. I actually have a BeatStars account, but I barely use it. I might actually start putting some beats that I make here online on there so you guys can check it out. I'm supposed to be doing a beat tape, but I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, that's the big thing. So let me ask some more questions. I got a lot of beats. Okay. What's the difference between an admin and a full publisher deal? Basically, a admin is basically, they just administer your deal, and they just basically collect your money, and they take care of all the legalities, all that stuff, because they have their own lawyers and everything inside these big companies and some of the smaller publishing companies. And they basically just hit you up and like, hey, something publishing wise came up. Do you approve on us using the track in the movie? And you be like, yeah, cool. And then what they do is they have their lawyers and stuff look over the contracts, and they try to make sure that you're getting exactly what is fair to you, because not only do you get paid, they get paid as well for administrating your publishing. And they don't have to keep it forever. They can keep it for a certain amount of years. You can renegotiate, you can do all that good stuff, and that's how you get it. From there, you have a full pub deal, and basically those full pub deals usually take about 50% of your publishing side. Not your writer side, but your publishing side. And that way you'll still get your writers from your ASCAP and BMI, but your publishing will be administered and from the publisher side. You'll sign it over to them. So that's like the big thing with that. So that's how publishing companies work. How do you find these companies? If you have a big hit record, they'll find you. I'm just being honest with you. They'll find you. Or like if you're the A&R or whoever, they'll pretty much find you and they'll get it. What's an adequate amount of beats and loops to have in a demo? It's no telling. My main thing is just like try to find people who are like kind of hot in various cities, not just your city, but various cities. Like if you're like in the Midwest, like say for instance you're in Indianapolis somewhere, I'll try to hit Kansas City. I'll try to hit Louisville. I'll try to hit, everybody on that, what's it, 75, 65 over there in that little side. all those little cities over there. I'll try to hit Chicago. I'll try to hit Detroit. I try to hit all these little people in like all these different cities because the more beats you have out there, the more they're going to be used and more people will know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to make a ton of beats. The beats that you hate the most are going to probably be the ones that they pick because the ones you hate the most, you never really kind of finish, and it has the most room inside of that beat to become, used by artists because a lot of artists want beats that are just hidden. They don't want the music to kind of like just keep covering up everything. So get as many beats out there as you can. Try to get a rapport with these artists. Try to stay on the artists. If they use one beat, send them more beats and send them more beats. And if that's what you need to be doing. All this saving beats and saving this beat for the right person, all that stuff, that ain't it. I'm sorry, that's not it. You're gonna be saving that beat forever, especially if you're like a new producer, because even some of these more established producers, they be producing for a lot of these artists, and they still don't even pick the beat that they think they're gonna get. So like, yeah, Elbow Media, what's good, man? What is good? You know what I'm saying? Beat Taper, good look, yeah, man. Yes. Mobile Music Pro, what is good? International Management Company, branding yourself new producer. Okay, cool. Very good question. We got one there. How do you manage your life or your family before do this? My thing is, the crazy part about it is, you just have to understand whatever your role is going to be. In my situation as a producer, it's not that bad because if you're just a producer and you have a family or whatever, you can kind of leave and do things with your own time. With me, I've always been the type of person that's I found like a lot of like smaller artists and I got them deals. So I had to basically be a part of the deal. So I just wasn't a producer. I was kind of like a manager slash A&R slash whatever. And I had to do a lot of flights. I had to go on a lot of touring dates with these artists. So it was a little different for me. But as a producer, you can do everything from your house. So you can do the same things you've been doing the whole time. And in certain times, you might have to go to the studio, but a lot of times these guys like to go into the studio either very early or very late. And a lot of them actually like to go in pretty early. You know what I'm saying? Like that. What's a good platform for new beat? The best platform right now to submit your beats is YouTube. YouTube and beat makers, I think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, they cut the dreads off. Do the beard, yeah. But YouTube beat stars, you know what I'm saying, for that. Now, yeah, shout out to all the YouTube producers, man. There's some beats. It is some beats on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Put your beats on YouTube. If you got to pull some ads, the thing about it is a lot of you guys don't want to spend money on yourselves. A lot of you guys just want to ease the way out, but you got to spend some money on yourself. You got to. Like right now, I'm actually at the studio. It looks like my house, but I'm actually at my studio near downtown Atlanta. And I poured a lot of money into this spot, and I had to invest. I'm still investing in myself right now, even though I still get paid pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm still cool. But I still invest in myself. Like I just had an artist in just now. I had Little Donald. He has another record on the radio. Just got added this week. We was in having a small conversation, and I basically just keep it pushing. So that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna have to invest in yourself at all times. You know what I'm saying? Yes, put it on many platforms as you can. YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. Because like I tell people right now, the biggest record companies right now, to me, the biggest record companies, to be honest with you, are Apple, Spotify, Facebook, and Google. And TikTok. That's the biggest record companies for real. Because that's where everything is being noticed at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about Timbaland down and producer on his YouTube channel? He's peaking 100. You got to be hard. That's another thing y'all got to understand, man. You got to have a hard heart when it comes to producing, because everything you think is dope is not that dope. And music is very subjective. So just so if Timberland doesn't like it, doesn't mean that somebody else won't like it. He's just giving you his honest and professional, opinion. And that's what you gotta do. You have to take those opinions and roll with it. Like when I play beats for people, I don't care if they like the beats or not. I'm gonna play them for other producers too. Because 9 times out of 10, the one who doesn't like it is gonna be another artist is gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? It's not hate. It's just that's what people are gonna do, especially in this music game. Like if you're somebody like Timberland who's accomplished everything he has, I would think his opinion matters. And he's going to keep it to you blood raw, just like how he does in the studio. You know what I'm saying? He's going to keep it to you for real. And you have to be somebody that can take that type of criticism. It is just criticism. It doesn't mean that your life is over. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, y'all got to stop with all that crying because, oh man, Timberland doing this. I actually find it enjoyable because at the end of the day, when I was first making beats, my beats were trash. Because at the end of the day, I was really more of a engineer that just so happens to know how to produce. And I'm still like that today. Like I'm cold at engineering, very cold. I need to start doing more YouTube videos on it, but I'm a very simple engineer that just makes, I use very little, but it just sounds good. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the things you gotta take. You have to take a lot of criticism to become better. And you got to surround yourself around better people. You cannot just make beats by yourself and just think that everything is going to be fine and dandy. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You got to be around people that's basically every day you're in a beat battle. And that's what's going to make you better. I don't care if you're doing it online with people. I don't care if you got to go live on your Instagram and just make beats so people can either talk shit about you or criticize you. Whatever you got to do, that's what you gotta do. That's a way you can really become successful, by learning how to take criticism. Because some of the most successful beat makers are the ones who knew how to take criticism and didn't cry over it. It just made them better. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about what made me want to give back to producers. Well, I can talk about it right now. I can talk about it. What made me want to give back to other producers is because a lot of people didn't do that with me. A lot of producers didn't do that with me, like a lot of the guys back in the day, because it was very cliquish back in the day, and they did not like just give me. People didn't really want to help you. Like it was. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of people that did help me along the way. You know what I'm saying? Like my guy H Ski from Tampa, my guy Doe, who does a lot of stuff with Big U. You know what I'm saying? My guy Shakespeare. We go back and forth sometimes. You know what I'm saying? He has his views. I have mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, music, mobile music. Ask that question again because I can't see it right now. But like it's a lot of people that help me out. Like not with studios and stuff like that, but they help me out by just being in the studio, like that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what's the normal price for a beat? Well, my beats are kind of expensive. You know what I'm saying? My beats are kind of expensive. Established producers hating on YouTube and internet producers. I don't know. I can't speak for them because I don't hate. I don't hate. That's another key. That's another key thing that you got to have to become a successful producer. You got to stop all that hating. You know what I'm saying? You want the hat, okay, but you got to stop hating. If somebody's better than you, or if somebody is not doing as good as you, all that hating stuff has to go. It has to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, R.I.P. Adobe. Thank you. Thomas Jackson. That hating stuff has to go. Like, for real. Like, you have to stop with all that hating. For real. Because you're just focusing on the wrong thing. Like, all that time you're focusing on hating somebody could be used in a totally different way. It could be used into you putting all that energy into making beats and making your beats better. Like, for real. Like, it's crazy because think about this, and it brings this to mind. Like Vernon Green, I got you in a second. Put like this into mind. When we was working with Doe B, Think about it like this, and we might need to make like a little movie about this or something, like, I don't know, a documentary. But when we was working on Dobe's album in 2012, let me tell you the producers that was in the studio, like at one time. Um, we had Zaytoven making beats. I was there. We had KE on the track. We had 808 Mafia. We had Metro Boomin. And we had Honorable C Note. You know what I'm saying? All of us worked on Dobe's project back in 2013 before he, got killed. All of us was in the studio. Sometimes all of us was there at the same time. Like some people might be in the B room, some people might be in the A room, but we were all there at the same time, and there was not 1 ounce of hate in that room. Not one. I would see TM go in there and change up people's drums. You know what I'm saying? TM88 is incredible. Like, he is probably the most incredible producer next to, I'm gonna tell you, I've seen a lot of them when they were a lot younger. TM is incredible. Southside is incredible. Oh man, Sonny Digital. I remember when he first came by my spot, he was incredible. Still is incredible. Like, it's a lot of dope producers, but we never hated on each other. Not one time. It was never any type of hate. And that's why, if you notice, everybody that was pretty much on Dobe's album ended up becoming multi-platinum producers. You know what I'm saying? Multi-platinum producers. So that's the biggest thing. TM88, he's part of 808 Mafia. That's who that is. That Mod X6, that's a whole other thing. So, that's another thing. Another thing you have to start doing is learning. You have to learn every day. You have to learn new concepts, learn new things. I tell everybody right now, learn a little bit of music theory. Learn some music theory. Please. I don't care if you got to take a course in college, or I don't care if you got to do something on YouTube. You can learn everything on YouTube. But take something in music theory. I'm telling you right now, it will help you out tremendously. Tremendously. I get so tired of people pulling up mixed in key at my studio, and then they be like, man, it's wrong, because mixed in key is not always perfect. I always play my stuff out. If I got to find a key, I pull up a keyboard and I play it, and I find the exact key, either if it's in the major or minor. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. What did you define artists outside your arena? I'm gonna get to all that. So a little bit of music theory can go a very long way. You know what I'm saying? It should go a long way. Yes, Mark, I've had the Mod X6 twice, and it is the worst hooking up to the MPC. That's why I went ahead and got the FA06, or just get the Phantom. That Mod X is the worst hooking up to MP. So there you go. Yeah, I'm glad you did catch it live. But music theory is important, because it will teach you to understand the theory behind why scales do this or why is that. And if you study it enough, it'll help you out just by even doing basic stuff with your right and left hand, and you'll know certain keys and stuff like that. So trust me, you know what I'm saying? Like, music theory is it's not very, very, very important, but it'll help you out in the long run. And some people end up learning music theory on their way, but I think just a touch of music theory will help everybody out. It helped me out tremendously. Another thing is understanding, like I said, understanding business. Somebody asked about the point system, how that works. Basically, the point system works is like on a penny scale, basically. So think of a point like a penny. That's basically how it is. So if you got 3 points in a song, it's almost like 3 pennies on there. But it works on like a scale. You know what I'm saying? It's too much to talk about right now, but that's how it works. You get a percentage of a song. No, you cannot learn music theory in 30 minutes. Everything takes time. Everything takes time. One of the last things I do want to say about how to become successful, get the beats, learn the business, do this. The last thing I do want to tell you guys to become a successful music producer is get involved with an artist and not be scared to grow with that artist. That is probably going to be the fastest way for a lot of you guys. Now, it's going to be a few of you guys on this live right now who's going to get some placements very soon in the future. A few of you guys are. But, you know, it's going to be a lot better, because if you look at my whole career, everybody that I've got a major placement with was basically unknown. And I went in there, worked with them, and, you know, the Lord helped us out. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that's how I got just about all of my placements. The Dolby situation was one that I kind of walked into a little bit, but you know, find the artist that you can work with, find somebody who's eager, and find an artist who's not willing to, who's not a crab. Like, don't do that. Don't find an artist who's gonna, if you're gonna spend some money, find an artist who's gonna spend some money too. Because if you got an artist that doesn't want to spend money on themselves, that's I'm telling you, you're dealing with somebody. If they do get a deal, they're gonna leave you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to completely leave you. Find somebody who's willing to spend the time and investment on themselves the same way you do. If you got somebody like that, that's cool. That's how Gucci and G's, I'm not Gucci, but Gucci and Zaytoven was. They were young cats. Gucci was doing his thing. Zay was spending the time and stuff in the studio. Gucci was spending time on the streets. He was putting himself out. He was doing everything. Street dude, you know, spending money on his own stuff. Like you see what he's doing with all of his artists. You gotta think, like, you have to have somebody that's like-minded like you. If you got crabs around you recording your spot, or you putting up the studio time for somebody and do all that, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. You can work with them, but I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna be good in the long run. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be good. So try to find you an artist that's kind of popping, that you think is dope. Really, like, think they're dope. Don't just get anybody just because of your homeboy or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? It's like you got to really understand, like, you got to find somebody like that. So you guys got any questions y'all better ask now, because I'm finna get off here in a minute. All right. Yes, I do use Output from time to time. It's dope. I love it. I pay for the subscription every month. I do love it. Yes, I do one-on-one sessions. I'm actually gonna get into that. Engineering game. What do you know? ER mixes. How do you handle? What is ER mixes? I don't know. Omnisphere is dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't really use it like that. Live beat making, yes, more live beat making. Bahala. Do you calibrate your studio monitors? No. I just play them loud and just break them in. That's it. How can assist against a mixing game? Get Pro Tools. Find some people that doing it. Go online. Learn some of these tutorials. I still have a Mix with the Masters account. I love watching Mix with the Masters. I pay $300 some a year, and I watch some of the best mixing tutorials on there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, early reflection. Man, just get headphones. It's like that. Or just learn the room. You know what I'm saying? I mix anywhere. I don't care where I'm at. I can mix anywhere and get a good mix. All this other stuff, people like, oh, you gotta have this and have that. You ain't gotta have that much. I just made a video about the MPCX. Scalar 2, I got it, but I've never even used it. Never even used it. You know what I'm saying? Best subwoofer. Inside of a small room, the JBL, the one that shoots down, and inside a big room, definitely the KRK. The KRK, I love the KRK in like a big room. It's very bassy. Oh, somebody asked, like, sign agreements for artists. This is what I was saying. You got to find artists that understand. You got to understand, like, you got to deal with somebody who is like-minded like you. So you got to come into this thing saying, hey, look, I'm going to do the beats and I'm going to do the studio work. You do the artist thing, but you have to spend your money here. We have to come to an agreement with that. If an artist can't agree with that, or you start see them slacking after a while, let them go, because all they're gonna do is leave you for the next person that just hands them something. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would recommend, learn how to play keys. So what's the verdict on Akai? I don't know. We're gonna see what his next update is. If it's not good, I'm selling my MPCX. If it's not good, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If that, I love well, and the reason why I'm selling the X is because I still have my 2500. I'm not gonna get rid of that. But I think that if you had the X and all this NPC stuff can connect to, if you connect to the computer, I think that the program should be that good. Especially, Akai has been around for forever. Even though it's like another company that makes their stuff or whatever, but still. Yeah, I know my name in Portuguese is Cake. I've been to Brazil. They were laughing at me a lot when I was down there. I was actually down there with a rapper named MC Gee in Brazil. It was in Sao Paulo. Yeah. Waves. Waves over Slate Digital. So yeah, what I want you guys to do is if you guys got any questions or anything, y'all go to my Instagram, leave me some questions, and I would answer them in my next live. You know what I'm saying? I answer my next live. And what I might do is I'm gonna start getting back on here making beats and stuff like that again. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start getting back making beats. But I just really want to just help you guys in the music game right now. I really want to help you guys a lot. And if you guys help me out, I'll help you guys out. Like if you got any questions, go down there, go to my Instagram account. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram and hit me up in the DMs on Instagram. I pretty much answer any question you guys got. You know what I'm saying? And except for the ones who send me music. Do not, I repeat, do not send me your music. Okay? I will probably go to your page. If you're a producer, I'm pretty sure you got some beats on your page. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have an IG, I have my email on there. But do not send me beats. Y'all don't send me no artists you're working with either. Y'all guys send me all type of stuff. Ask me a question. I'm here to answer your questions to make you better, but don't just send me no beats. Best way to find secure artists, go online. Man, right now it's so easy for everybody to make money right now. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Get your PPP loans and get all this stuff, man. Buy some equipment. You know what I'm saying? Double the money, pay them back, or get the loan forgiven, man, and do your thing. It is super easy right now to deal with so many artists. I don't know why you guys are like, what do I do? Go to Instagram and find these artists. They're there waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? So I want to tell you guys, I appreciate all of you guys that came on to live, man. I want to answer all you guys' questions. I'm not the best at this live thing yet. I'm still doing it off my phone. It's just too much stuff to be hooking up. Some people just take their live just really far. They do it really good. But I'm cool with this right here. But you guys, you know what I'm saying? Stay in the studio. Learn the business. If you got to buy a certain book, buy everything you know about the music game. It's the yellow book. It's the latest edition that just came out. That is a great book, a good starter book. It's not going to teach you everything, but it'll get you a good start. And, learn as much as you can. Don't go into this music game blind. Okay? Don't go in thinking just because you sell 1 million records, you make $1 million. In some situations, you can, depending on the type of record. If it's getting certain publishing stuff, publishing placements, TV placements, movie placements, you can. But just by selling it from streams, that ain't it. You make some decent money, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything to know about the music business by something Pascal, I forgot his name, but it's a yellow book. It's like everything you need to know about the music business, or Yo, you late, man. Where you, Brandon, man? Come on, man. You late, man. Come on, man. Brandon Rico, one of the dopest producers on YouTube in the world, really. Like, he plays some stuff. It's crazy. Shit is always good. Yes, Instagram is the best way to find artists, and on YouTube as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm telling you right now, you can learn a lot. That will be a great book to start with, but once you get deep into the game, like, you'll understand how this stuff goes, and understand like how to do your taxes and all that stuff too. Because when you start making money, you're gonna have to start paying your taxes too, or you're gonna have to start investing in some stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, at the end of the day, like, understand the music business, understand, you know, how to make money, how much you really make, because it takes a lot of streams to make money. Because a lot of these songs are not being streamed for that very long. A lot of people click off those songs in like 30 or 45 seconds. Is not a lot at all. So you're not getting a lot of money from like streams or whatever, especially like on YouTube, because it's really about time more than how many views. So learn how you get paid from that. Learn a little music theory if you can. Make as many tracks. Try to get them in. Try to get your tracks in front of as many people as possible, and just do your thing. Yes, all you need to know about the music business, right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is, you know what I'm saying? That is dope. I wish I could pin that, but I can't right now. But you know what I'm saying? That's dope. The book is All You Need to Know About the Music Business, the 9th edition. Donald S. Passman. Get that book or get it on audiobook. Listen to it. It is, yes, it is the industry Bible. I got it. I still read it to this day, even though I know most of the stuff in the book. I still read it to this day. So y'all get that book. Tell people to come back and listen live. I'm going to post a live back up, and I'm going to try to do more lives. So if y'all guys want me to do more lives, shoot me some questions either on my Instagram or to my Gmail. I think I got my Facebook and all that stuff. I don't know, but just shoot me some questions more or less to my Instagram, and I'll try to hit you back on that, and we'll meet up again. So, hey, thanks to everybody who is watching this. Thanks to everybody who came on tonight, and be looking out for me to do another live. I might make some beats, maybe on the MPCX, maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna see what this update looks like. So, all right, man. See everybody, ladies, gents, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, man. And follow me on Instagram, Bolo DA Producer, and I'll hit you guys back. All right. Appreciate everybody. Respect, 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 respect. Now I am about to go eat me some ice cream and enjoy the rest of this draft. All right. How do I cut this off? There we go. All right. See y'all.